Games can be classified according to its stochasticity, which means the degree of randomness. Completely deterministic games are games whose outcomes are completely determined by the player's actions. Deterministic games include chess, tic-tac-toe, and Sudoku. On the other hand, stochastic games include an element of randomness. That is, if you play the game several times, the outcome will be different even if every player took the same action every single time. Games dominated by stochastic outcomes include poker, blackjack, Monopoly, and any game that heavily depends on die throws, unless one can manipulate the throw of a die. So, in what ways can Mahjong be considered as a stochastic game? If we include die shuffling as part of the game, then shuffling can be thought of as introducing a random element into the game. It affects the dice that we draw. Games can also be classified by the degree of observability, that is, by the amount of information which is available to the player. Games with perfect information include chess, checkers, Go, and Sudoku. We have perfect information because we know the full state of the game after every move. Console games such as car racing games and Wii sports games like tennis and bowling are also games with perfect information, since we have all elements that are relevant to the gameplay, such as the positions of ourselves and our opponents. On the other hand, games with puzzle observability include Mahjong, card games such as poker and Big Two, and video or console games such as Super Mario Bros. These card games are only partially observable because we lack information about other players' hands. Meanwhile, in games such as Super Mario Bros., we perceive only a small portion of the game world, and an important part of the game consists of exploring the world. Other video games with a large or complex game world would be classified as puzzle observability.